Hello and welcome back to the second part of this video where I'm travelling from Waco, Texas, and I'm heading to Price in Utah. And I'm hauling a frac tank. Got another in-game 8 hours and 15 minutes to go. And I'm hoping to get this run done in this episode. 475 miles to go. I'm averaging about 6.3 miles to the gallon. Which I do think is bloody good for a truck. So far, this truck has driven 10,362 miles. With a lot more to go. Yellow car. Right. And this series is what we call the Old Iron series. And it was started with me, BrennyJ, Rasher, and Scotsman Gaming 77. Their links will be in the description down below. If you'd like to join the series, the rules are down below, but to get the mod list for the older trucks, you will have to join either one of our discords, where the mod list and everything will be. Oh god, I'm coming off here, pal, come on. I have to admit, it is a fun series. And the backstory is Grandpa used to own a trucking company, and he had these trucks which he wanted to sell off. So we all had to get $100,000 loan so we could purchase the trucks and upgrade the engine to a 350 horsepower engine to be able to try and haul the loads of today. I have the 350 engine with a 6-speed box. I think Rasher has upgraded his to a 10-speed. Not sure what Brenny or Scotsman are running in theirs, but Brenny, Rasher are both driving the Peterbilt 350, a 1949 Peterbilt 350 that is, where Scotsman is driving a 1951 Peterbilt 351. And my truck is the Kenworth W900A, which is the one that you would see in Smokey and the Bandit. It is a nice truck, and I have been asked why am I driving this truck, and I have a very quick and easy answer for that. I love the Kenworth. And when you love a vehicle, you're going to stick with it. And that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm sticking with a Kenworth. And if you hear me go yellow truck and beeping the horn, that is on behalf of Scotsman Gaming 77. If you see a yellow truck, it's honk your horn. If you see a yellow truck and trailer, you honk your horn 12 times. And so far, I have seen a yellow car which we honk at. Basically, yellow vehicles we honk at as long as they're moving, not parked up. But if it's a truck and trailer which is yellow, it's honk the horn 12 times. And I have no idea why. Scotsman actually explained that in one of his videos a while ago. And before we can do right, back to what we're doing with this series, with the about the upgrades. Oh, yellow truck. With upgrades, we can only do that once we have paid off the $100,000 loan, because then anything after the 100,000 is ours to do whatever we want with. Whether that's upgrade the garage, upgrade the trucks, upgrade the engine, or just get a brand new truck. But right now, I am literally just trying to get out of the $100,000 debt, and I've got just shy of $99,000 to go, and it has been paid off at $104 a day. So even with that, oh, yellow car. Even with that $104 a day, with what I'm bringing in per run, I am still in a profit, which to me is a bloody good thing. Because there's no point in doing a run if you're not going to be making any money. But yeah, so far I'm in a profit. It's like right now, for this run, it's earning me about 5,500. I've spent about 1,000 on fuel, and the $104 for the loan. So I'm gonna make some money. Not a lot, but I'll make some. Because I've also got new tyres, which cost me 3.5k. So I'll make about 500 quid. And so far with this run, I have done 1,021 miles. With more miles to go. And one thing that's surprised me so far, I haven't actually had an accident. And normally I am one for having accidents. Recruitment agency now. But if you have a look back at my early on videos, you will notice how bad I was to how much I've improved. And I'll be honest to say I couldn't be any worse than what I was. Right, and with all of that being said, with 300 miles to go, I'm going to play some music I hope you enjoy.
Under silver skies, lights ahead where the future lies. Echo roars like a beast untied, no stopping no matter what's tried. Resource emptier than my soul, lights ahead where the future lies. Echo roars like a beast untied, no stopping no matter what's tried. Resource emptier than my soul, lights ahead where the future lies. Miles burning, I lose control, but this wheel's a friend for life. Through the grind, through the strife, steering life down the long gray line. British bulldog heart, that's mine. Loaded heavy, break the chain. Rolling thunder through the pain. Rolling through the heartland, the sunset in my gaze, pushing through the miles, through the town.
Yellow truck.
Got a kill worth to my name, She's steady, strong and wild. She's my home away from home, my steel hose and my pride. Rolling down the highway with a heavy load tonight. Headlights cut the darkness, stars are burning bright. The red dirt roads behind me, endless blacktop stretched ahead. The hum of 19 wheels reminds me how I'm living. Radio spitting stories about a love I left behind. The engine hums a rhythm like the heartbeat in my mind. Black coffee's my companion, the wind she keeps me sane.
You what you want me to pull in.
I'm a stranger, just the same. Rolling down the highway with a heavy load tonight. Headlights cut the darkness, stars are burning bright. The red dirt roads behind me, endless blacktop stretched ahead. The hum of my 18 wheels reminds me how I'm living. Oh, my Kenworth knows my secrets, my hopes and my despair. She bears the weight of all my dreams, pulls me everywhere. From the Rockies down to Texas, through the flatlands of the plains. A trucker's life ain't easy, but it flows just like the rain. Each stop's a brief encounter, but the road is where I stay. People don't see the years it takes to haul the world this way. I'm bound to the horizon, chasing sunsets till they're gone. My Kenworth's always with me, she and I keep moving on.
43 to 80.
Oh, my Kenworth knows my secrets, my hopes and my despair. She bears the weight of all my dreams, pulls me everywhere. From the Rockies down to Texas, through the flatlands of the plains. A trucker's life ain't easy, but it flows just like the rain.
$250 miles to go.
Across the interstate line, a winding road keeps my gears aligned. BrennyJ's riding shotgun, steady and true, in my Kenworth cab with an endless view. 18 wheels, they run with a song through the valleys wide where the roads stretch long. The diesel roars as the night takes hold, a heavy load and dreams as good as gold. Rolling down the highway, chasing dawn's light, through the heart of the country, neath the stars so bright. With BrennyJ beside me, we'll never stall, in my Kenworth truck on a long heavy haul. Mountains rise and the snow starts to fall, but we're pushing on through, answering the call. Radio chatter breaks the midnight's hush, while the road ahead shines with a ghostly blush. The miles grow heavy, but we never slow, through the rain, wind, and sleet, no matter the show. Her loyal smile, it keeps me alive, a bond forged stronger than steel over time. Rolling down the highway, chasing dawn's light, through the heart of we never slow. Through the rain, wind, and sleet, no matter the show. Her loyal smile, it keeps me alive. A bond forged stronger than steel over time. Rolling down the highway, chasing dawn's light. Through the heart of the country, neath the stars so bright. With BrennyJ beside me, we'll never stall. In my Kenworth truck, on a long, heavy haul. The sun was sinking low, the sky fiery red. I was hauling freight through a road that stretched ahead. In my old Kenworth, the diesel engines roar. Never thought I'd meet the reaper knocking at my door. BrennyJ and Scotsman, their Peterbilts in line, riding that black top like a ribbon through the pine. Rasher hit his Mac with a load so tight. We all faced the shadows in the middle of the night. Steel on steel, the highway screamed. The crash of fate, it broke the dream. Narrow escapes, the angels sigh. Out there on the road, where the devil will rise. The rain came down, slick as sin. The tires lost their grip, and trouble rolled in. I felt the world shake, my Kenworth spun, and prayed for mercy before the deed was done. The Rasher's Mac swerved like a bull in a fight. BrennyJ and Scotsman disappeared in the night. For shattered glass and twisted steel, we all walked away, though the scars are real. Steel on steel, the highway screamed. The crash of fate, it broke the dream. Narrow escapes, the angels sigh. Out there on the road, where the devil will rise. Steel on steel, the highway screamed. The crash of fate, it broke the dream. Narrow escapes, the angels sigh. Out there on the road, where the devil will rise. Steel on steel, the highway screamed. The crash of fate, it broke the dream. Narrow escapes, the angels sigh. Out there on the road, where the devil will rise. Out there on the road, where the devil will rise.
That song I actually made for myself, purely and simply. I am the one that does keep genuinely crashing. So I actually made that for myself. So even though I love the Peterbilt, even though I love my Kenworth, I do tend to have accidents, and not small ones either. But like I said earlier, I am starting to get better. Yes, okay, I do still have the occasional accident here and there, but I am getting better with not having accidents. Right, and with that being said, back to the music.
Well, the sun came up on the interstate. Diesel hum, I can't hesitate. Cup of coffee and a worn out mug. The road's my church, this rig's my love. Red flasher rides a southbound lane. Scotsman grins through the Texan rain. CB
Yellow truck.
stories unlined. Brothers of the road leave fears behind. Trucking with friends and the Scotsman. Miles roll on with every plan. Through the mountains, plains, and seas. Freedom's everything we need. Lives blur in the nighttime haze. Fueling dreams lost in the race. Rust and chrome like a badge of pride. Chasing something we can't hide. Radio singing low and sweet. Dusty boots and restless feet. Free hearts chasing endless skies. Together till the sun will rise. Trucking with Fringe and the Scotsman. Miles roll on with every plan. Through the mountains, plains, and seas. Freedom's everything we need. Trucking with Fringe and the Scotsman. Miles roll on with every plan. Through the mountains, plains, and seas. Freedom's
Colorado River.
everything we need. Endless miles blur the road ahead, dust in the sky. Rolling hard in the Kenworth engine's battle cry. BrennyJ at my side, Peterbilt roars loud and mean. Rasher's Mac crawls behind, tearing through the machine. Highway kings chasing dust to dawn. Iron beasts thunder till the night is gone. On the road where the rebels are free. Driving hard, chasing what we'll never see. Long nights wake us up, heartbeats hammer on. Oil paints our skin miles, scrape like distant war. Scotsman rides in St. Peterbilt steals the lane. Big rigs unite, tearing through the pain. Highway kings chasing dust to dawn. Iron beasts thunder till the night is gone. On the road where the rebels are free. Driving hard, chasing what we'll never see. Long nights ascend to the crimson glow. Truck stop tells the only truth we know. Colors and wheels, racing fate's bitter edge. Wheels roll on, no time to make a pledge. Highway kings chasing dust to dawn. Iron beasts thunder till the night is gone. On the road where the rebels are free. Driving hard, chasing what we'll never see. Old BrennyJ beside me, steering stout and true on the two-lane black top beneath the sky of blue. been faithful, she's carried every load. But tonight that red needle whispers tales untold. Rasher runs dry, neath the moon's silver shine. Out of fuel, out of luck, but we're doing just fine. Me and BrennyJ, we ain't strangers to the night. When Rasher runs dry, we make wrong feels right. She sputters to a halt, her engine sings its last, a symphony of struggle from these old days gone past. We grab a can of fuel, boots crunch the gravel road. Breath of wind reminds us why we carry the load. Rasher runs dry, neath the moon's silver shine. Out of fuel, out of luck, but we're doing just fine. Me and BrennyJ, we ain't strangers to the night. When Rasher runs dry, we make wrong feels right. There's stories in the silence, somewhere on this plain, of highways stretching onwards, of sunshine and rain. A truck ain't just a truck, she's a chapter in your life. And when she runs empty, she's still worth the fight. Rasher runs dry, neath the moon's silver shine. Out of fuel, out of luck, but we're doing just fine. Me and BrennyJ, we ain't strangers to the night. When Rasher runs dry, we make wrong feels right, right.
That was the last song of this episode, and that last song I made specifically towards Rasher, because he actually ran out of fuel in one of his episodes, so I made that just to take the mick out of him. And then shortly after Rasher ran out in his video, Brenny ended up running out of diesel in his truck. Luckily, Brenny was running a manual gearbox, so he ended up putting it in neutral, and he just had enough momentum to be able to get to a fuel station to fuel up. Unlike what it would be for me, and what it was like for Rasher, who, with our gearboxes, if you run out of fuel and the engine cuts out, you come to a dead stop. No ifs, buts or maybes about it. "12 miles to go." So yeah, this run is almost done. And I may be going into a convoy later, but when this comes out it'll be a couple of days ago, and if I do go into a convoy, it will literally be for recordings for the next 2 or more videos. but this truck has served me very bloody well right now. Let's see if I can see where they want this. Really? Really? I'm gonna have to go external for this. Because I've got to try and turn this whole thing around without hitting anything. And that ain't gonna happen. I need to do another pull forward on like I can see that weren't going to go in. That's got it. 207.1 gallons of fuel used. Distance driven 1,302 miles. And yeah, I basically made a couple of $100 on that. And that'll be the end of this video. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the music. Catch you all in the next one. Take care and bye for now.